What's up? Hi, I am Dee Love. Welcome. I am here to talk about Love After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 25. I am sorry. I know I am late. Okay. Real late. But listen, better late than never. All right. We're going to start this episode with Sarah and Michael. Sarah, what I found out about Sarah is that she is so dumb. Sarah just makes bad decisions, bad choices. She loves Michael. I'm not sure why or what that's about. I don't get the impression that Michael loves her. Sarah said she needed to show Malcolm the rest of her, which is Michael. Now, Malcolm is her new boyfriend who lives in Pennsylvania, so he had gone back home. So Michael was asking her, how did it go with Malcolm? And she was like, it went good, but I just had to show him the other part of me, which is you. What? If you're dating someone and they tell you that, they're not over that person, they're still in a relationship with that person, honey. No. What do you mean? If he's still a part of you, then how am I a part of you? What am I doing here? Three's a crowd. No way. So Mike stressed out about Maria. He said the police are involved. This is why he's moving back, and he's staying at the hotel that we know that the WeTV is paying for. She said that, she's not surprised that Maria treat him bad, but she feel bad for Michael. She's upset that Maria treats Michael bad. I wanted to slap Sarah's face. I'm like, Michael gives everything that he deserves, okay? First of all, isn't Maria a grown old woman? Michael is like, 23 or something? But Mike said he has good sex, so that's why all the women are on him. But on his way to the airport, he decided to tell Maria that he wasn't coming back. So Maria pulls over and act a fool. What did he expect? But see, that's the young in him that didn't know any better. Like, you could have told her that when you got to wherever you was going, after the plane landed or whatever. No need to do that. But nope, that's not Michael. But Sarah being sympathetic. Michael is always the victim. She made an excuse for him missing court. Like, I don't even think she realized that he was with another chick. What are you talking about? So they got into an argument, and he told her, he was like, you really got me fucked up. She said that he's a good father. She said that he's a good father. She uses the kids, and she told him that he could move in with her. I told y'all he got a hotel that they paying for. But she said, no worries, you can move in and live with us. How are you in a relationship with Malcolm and you ask your baby daddy to move in with you after you told Malcolm that he needs to get to know the other part of you, which is Michael? How does this work, Sarah? Sarah, stop it. And then you wonder why you're always crying. But then when I found out that Sarah delivered both of her daughters alone, and not because Michael was in jail or had a bad car accident or something like that, or at work. And I mean, I think they'll let anybody off work or out on some Navy cruise ship and he couldn't get away. No, she just delivered 2 kids on her own. That's how you know Sarah's a damn fool. After you delivered the first one on your own and he wasn't there like that, why did you get pregnant again? Husband or not? Why did you marry him? Crazy. All right, Scott and Lindsay's in the building. Lindsay is crazy. Lindsay, broke ass Lindsay is what I call her. She informed Scott that she's throwing all his stuff outside while her mama is sitting there in the house. They're waiting for him to come back. They must know for a fact that Scott is not crazy, because I wouldn't have been sitting there waiting when he came back. You threw all of his stuff out of a house that you pay nothing at. You did nothing. You didn't contribute anything. You got nothing. I don't even think she's sleeping with him. You know what I'm saying? So the mother, I'm like, what the hell wrong with you? But then she tells Lindsay, well, Scott kind of has the upper hand. Kind of? You think? It's his house. Everything is in his name. Whether the bill be overdue or not, it's his. You have nothing, Lindsay. Mm-hmm. So, Lindsay is hilarious because since he won't let Tarabelle move in, she's angry, right? But her response to this is, why should I give up the house? Like I just said, bitch, because you don't pay nothing. That's why. You don't stake claim to anything. If anything, you both will have to be there. She's crazy. she's just broke, no job, no skills. So she's a done deal. Like I said, at least Scott was able to maintain, set it up, and get it. She got nothing coming. And Scott moved from somewhere else. You know, look, the things that you men will do for puss is unbelievable. So we got Chevelle and Quaylin. Chevelle's in her white Land Cruiser. Rental. Okay, rental. I certainly hope it's a rental, honey. You don't need that. That's a no. So it was strange, once again, and uncomfortable to see Chevelle questioning this little girl about her daddy, Quaylin. He's not her dad. I want to know, is this an acting gig? Is that what you're telling the little girl? Because I really, really hope that she doesn't think that this dude is her dad and she was calling him daddy these past 2 years. I hope not. And Chevelle, you know, she's an entertainer, so I kind of believe that's what she's telling the little girl. I hope so. But she was asking the little girl, do you miss him? You know, where's daddy? Unacceptable, inappropriate. Where's her real father at? You got yourself looking crazy out here. You never mind we'll set aside the mental damage that you're doing to the little girl, but you yourself are looking like a lunatic out here, girl. Because where's her dad? Did you never said, which leads us to believe he's alive and well. This is, even if he wasn't, this is unacceptable, Chevelle. Come on. And so Quaylin is going to where Chevelle is to see what's going on, which is a complete wrong move. Stay where you are, bro. You got nothing to offer. I didn't hear Quaylin said he had a job or anything else going on. Why are you traveling to see her? I get that it's for the show. But at this point, it's the Chevelle show. Let's just follow Chevelle and see what the hell she do. Okay. Because that relationship is dead. It's obvious to every viewer on there. It is what it is. So on to Andrea and Lamar. So Andrea said, why would I leave? Why would I not be at my own damn house? Because remember last week, her and Lamar had the argument at his cousin's house, which I looked back at it and it was fake. Her face looked like she was giggling, and her hair, it's thinning out, they said, but she's probably unfortunately wearing those what you call them, bonds. She's bonding that hair in. Don't bond hair in. Sew in tracks always. So you know, he said something, and she said, a big, strong inmate like you. Yo, Andrea's mouth is crazy. I was cracking up. So, you know, she's wild and she's controlling the boss and doesn't realize that she's a liar, because she was telling Lamar that he was wrong for telling Priscilla the truth, you know, and then not telling her what happened. That he was training her to be a liar, but you're forcing him to be a liar in the same breath. So yeah, why doesn't everyone just let their truth out so we can move on? It was wild. They were arguing and the older kids were there and they were like, I wish they would just communicate. I love their kids. They're so calm and just, you know, so mature and so over Lamar and Andrea. So what she said, she doesn't know he's talking bad about her. Yeah, she doesn't know why he's always talking bad about her. So that was her thing. Lamar always have negative stuff to say about her. She came outside and she was like, I can hear you. You're always saying negative things. Did it occur to her that it's the truth? He's not lying on you. He's telling the truth. That's his truth. And that's the thing about people. They don't believe the stuff that people tell about themselves. You know what I mean? So then she goes in the house being all immature, taking down all the family photos. Talking about, I brought him into your lives. That's what she told her young children. You know, I'm going to say this, Andrea. Clean up. Clean up. Andrea is so junky. Do y'all look around that apartment? I'm saying, Andrea, if you're not going to clean up everything, at least clean up where you're going to film. Do us all a favor, okay? Because I'm just like, first of all, y'all notice her clothes don't be matching sometimes. It's like, that shirt doesn't, and I don't mean match in color. I'm just meaning like, where'd you get this from? What are you wearing? What are you doing? Right? But then if you look around when they go to the house, it's just, Andrea, really. Stop being messy, because you're messy internally, so that's why your surroundings are messy. I mean, it's okay to be a little messy, but you're filming. Like, people can see the shit. Clean it up, all right? All right, Marcelino and Brittany. So Marcelino's mom, she's in town. She's an ex-alcoholic. So Brittany is delusional. She wants the mother that she never had, and that's over with. Like, Brittany in her mind, when it comes to her mother, is still an 8-year-old girl, and that's a done deal. Cindy needs to be cut off 100%. Because Brittany really thinks that she owes her mother something, when in reality, if anybody should feel that way, it should be her mother. You know what I'm saying? But she got to let her mother get a life. Let her go free. If you know it's meant to be, she'll be back. But you got to pull yourself out of that situation. Excuse me. So the mother, she said the mother was missing. They went to the hotel, and I like how they took the dog for security. So Marcelino is funny. He says to Brittany, do you want to make some wanted posters? Okay. And she was like, he's like, I mean, missing posters. So they go to the hotel. You know, I don't know if she was there or not, but I just appreciate him going through the motions with her, even though he didn't give a damn. Really, he don't want to be down there. You know, he could definitely be doing something better this afternoon besides looking for her mama. But he went. So good for Marcelino. I really like him for Brittany. I hope they last and work out. He's a good dude. He still made me mad when he ruined her hair on her birthday. Hopefully he gets beyond things like that. But yeah. Okay, so the last couple is Puppy and Amber. I'm going to just say this one more time. Amber's crazy. Amber's crazy. Amber's sneaky as hell. Y'all see Amber smiling the whole time. And then y'all see she was on the phone with somebody talking about, I love you, baby. That is going to be so horrible if she hurts Puppy's feelings. That's going to be a hot mess, because this girl just came home from jail. Y'all was in prison, cuddled up, loving each other up. You made all these promises to her. Because originally you said you weren't even a lesbian, so I'm confused anyway. You know, she was the first girl you ever loved or whatever. Even though you give me Mr. Amber tease. I don't know, Amber. We'll see where this goes. They're not really giving us enough of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she went on a job search this week. Okay. Maybe they're just here for the check. They don't have the excitement going on. What's good? I guess they'll get around to it. They need a little more time. Cut all of that and get to the meat of this. What is Amber doing? We know Amber's lying. All right, drop down there and leave me some comments. Thank you. Have a good one. Deuces.